Okay, so you were saying about your wife doesn't remember many of the Matrix movies?
No, nope.
I don't remember many of them. I know they freaked me out. They really made me think about my own existence.
Yeah.
Not when I first watched it, because I thought, what? This is a movie I really wanted to see, and that's what it all is. But then after second or like, oh, it's like, because you're like, how would you ever know, if if you wanted to do a thought experiment, and like, how would you know if something was real or not?
Right. Yeah, because dreams seem pretty real, don't they? Until you wake up.
Yeah, I've had some ones that, most of the time when they're like that, it's usually ones I don't want to be in. But
Yeah. Have you ever had one of those things where in life you're like, oh my gosh, I really hope this is a dream. This isn't really happening.
yes. Later on, I'm like, oh, I'm glad this was a dream.
Has it ever happened where it wasn't a dream and you were hoping it was? That's funny. It's weird that our minds think that way. Like, in a dream, you can hope it's a dream, but in real life, whenever something really crazy bad happens.
There was a weird movie I recently saw, and it's been about a month ago now. I forget the name of it, but it was about a girl who was having, I don't know if she was having trouble sleeping or she was or like she was narcoleptic.
Okay.
Or maybe she was like that because for some reason she wasn't living at home, and I think she was going to college, and she was sleeping in a park.
Oh, wow.
And she gets involved with this sleep study program. And so basically what they're doing is they're not actually just their normal sleep study program. It's that they, and I don't know if this is true, but if like people have actually developed a way to, because they put these sensors on your head, and the guy was able to see what people were looking at without you actually using your eyes. And so they were basically trying to record people's dreams.
Oh, okay.
And so everybody, once they got into this certain deep sleep, they were seeing that everybody was dreaming the same thing.
Wild.
And then they wanted to see if people remembered it. And she was the only one that did. And then it got into this crazy stuff. If I remembered what it was called, I would recommend it. It's on Hulu. It's also on Paramount, I think.
Okay.
But I don't remember what it's called. Would you like to try these?
Yes, and I finished this for
Oh, that's fine. Or you could even take them home.
Okay.
You're
Are those chips that you try on your snack?
Yeah, I tried them on my channel. But I got another kind this time too. So, yeah. There we go. It is a nice day out.
Yeah, it is.
Not too hot.
What did you do this weekend, Eric?
Not much.
I just went down to, yesterday it was Saturday I went there. Saturday I went down to, I went to Troy, and I went to Walmart, and I went to Myers.
Oh man, you're busy.
and then I went to Grandpa Joe's candy shop. They were having some kind of a festival down there.
Huh.
I don't know what it was for. They were having some kind of music festivals at some people's houses.
Really? In Troy?
It wasn't their Apple Festival or nothing. So, how's Amy? Have you seen her lately?
Which one?
Amy Berger.
Amy Berger's well. Yeah, she's doing well.
What? How many Amy's are working there?
So we have Amy Berger in our department, Amy Berger and Amy Kerrigan. And then I work with another Amy over in the other county that I work with.
Oh, okay.
Seems like there's another.
Is this put them all connected into one?
Yeah. To me.
No, I mean, you say you worked in a different county. Is
Yeah.
that part of this program too?
No, it's a different program. Oh no. Yellow Jackets out here, that's not gonna be good.
You know, for a long time, I wondered why the high school, their mascot was Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, I just wondered why, and I was like, are they trying to think of the school as a hive mentality?
Ah, there you go. Now, did you go to Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
No.
No.
What was the biggest problem with it?
Everything. Didn't like high school.
Yeah.
I don't like, the U.S.'s educational system is terribly flawed. I don't know what you think about that.
I guess I don't have experience with other educational systems. I see like most schools go, a lot of other countries that do really well, they go to school year round. They don't get like summers off or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, outside of that, I don't know how they do stuff. I would doubt other countries have the like IEPs and stuff like that to be able to help.
What's IEPs?
The individual education plans, like if somebody has like a learning disability, I would doubt other countries do a really good job in helping develop those folks.
Well, I never got one of those.
Never got an IEP?
Not that I know of, because they didn't, well, I got an IEP when I think that's what they called it when I see you guys once a year.
So that's the bad thing about this is these acronyms, right?
Yeah.
It's an individual education plan, is an IEP, and then we have at the county board we have individual service plan. So we have the ISP, and if you go to if you work with Opportunity for Ohioans with Disabilities Agency, part of their vocational rehabilitation, they give you what's called an individual plan of employment. So you have IPE, IPEs, IEPs, ISPs. So that's why I try not to use acronyms too much, because they all kind of sound similar. But
Yeah, no, I don't think if I got it, they didn't show it to me.
so what that would have done if you were in school, you would have had like they would have said, okay, you get to go to this classroom, and you would have been in a classroom with other people, or you might have been exempt from that's the biggest one now we see on it, as they say, the Ohio graduation test. You're exempt from the results of the Ohio graduation
Well, yeah,
test.
they did that, but I wonder if but they didn't tell me, like, okay, for example, I recently found out this not too long ago. I didn't officially graduate. I got a certificate of achievement.
Certificate of attendance.
Yeah, attendance.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck is that?
So that means that if you did have something like that, they were saying that you weren't exempt from the results of that test. So they changed that up in later years, because you're around my age, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think,
how old are you?
I think I'm 41.
Oh, well then I'm 6 years younger.
Okay, yeah.
41?
Yep.
I'm older than that.
All right, yeah.
So here's these for you. You can That's,
You don't look
that's
older than that.
wheat.
I would've guessed you're my age.
These are two mochi flavored. I think this is they're like tea.
But yeah, so that was the changes in some of the system
Yeah.
that they made, and I think I want to say people right around my age or something like that. They
You're
wouldn't
welcome.
exempt folks. That, they wouldn't give out diplomas.
So, what did you do this weekend, Caroline?
It's chilling.
Carolyn. I don't know why I've been calling you Caroline then.
Probably the Neil Diamond song.
There you go, Sweet Caroline.
No.
Sweet Carolyn. Sounds different, doesn't it?
Country music for me, oh god, that's like nails on a chalkboard.
Neil Diamond's kind of like not. He's not country. What is he? What would he be considered, Carolyn?
Pop.
Pop, like old pop.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that is, ugh.
You're not, are you a pop person? No, I mean not like pop, because you ain't like pop music.
Oh yeah, I drink pop. I try not to drink that much, but
No, I'm talking about the music.
not really.
What kind of music do you like?
Alternative rock.
I don't know what that is.
Do you remember like grunge back in the day? You're too young for that too, aren't you?
I heard about it.
Yeah.
I don't like heavy metal.
I forgot to finish it, but I was so busy. Are you gonna be here next Monday?
I think so. I should be here next Monday.
Okay, I'll blame it next Monday.
Okay.
It's for Donnie. It's that stuff I'm making for Donnie.
Okay. All right.
Me and his sister are a big fan of Donnie.
Donnie who?
Waffle, on the new kids on the block.
Ah, I've listened to some of them. Not very
Much.
No, I've listened to them, and I listened to NSYNC and all them, but I
Backstreet
haven't.
Boys.
Yeah, but I don't really care for them.
So anyway, this weekend it was a busy weekend for me. Friday I didn't do much. Saturday we had to get ready for
Losing your now.
Saturday we got stuff ready for my nephew's baptism.
Uh-huh.
And Sunday was a big day and then that's it.
So you went to, on Saturday, what did you say, Friday you got ready for his baptism?
No, Saturday.
Saturday you got ready for his baptism, and then what did you do on,
Friday.
what, no, Sunday?
Baptism?
Yeah, that's,
The actual baptism.
okay. How old is he? I mean, is he just a few months, or?
9, or I don't know. 3 months? Well, I don't know. I had to ask,
Okay.
Joanna. She's my sister.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna go to Dollar General. I was gonna try to see if I could find a bowling ball.
Oh, really?
Nah, I was
A
gonna,
real one or a toy one?
no, a real one.
They don't have bowling balls, a real bowling ball at.
No, not Dollar General. Sorry about that. I meant Goodwill.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Why you don't try out for the bowling league?
No, I want to paint it. I was gonna paint it and make it look like a polar bear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
My sister and my brother went to ONU and
They went where?
ONU, High Northern.
Polar bears.
And their High Northern is up in Ada. And their mats are called the polar bears.
Maybe that's the same place Norma went, because she was wanting one that looked like a polar bear, because she said that was her high school mascot.
Yeah. I got one I could donate to you, but how's that sound?
Oh, that would
Want to
be,
paint it?
yeah, I just want to paint it, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter, as long as it's pretty much in good shape, not cracked or anything.
Yeah, I don't think it has any cracks.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it all white first, and then I'm going to maybe, I don't know, maybe make it look like fur. I actually even thought about cutting a face out of wood and put it on there, you know, with a nail, like, or no, not a nail, a screw. Yeah, I've made certain things with my provider.
Yeah.
We've made, like, I made a Minecraft chest for him, for my nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he could put toys or something in it, and then I made a pumpkin box. It was a box that was supposed to look like a pumpkin.
That's cool.
And he showed me this. He took a window and paint a beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
It had trees on it and clouds and it's a sunset. Oh, it's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, it was commissioned by Michelle Everett.
Oh, okay. How's she doing?
She's doing okay. She messaged me. She sent me this funny. Well, to me it was funny. The link the other day. She said it looks like Disney is going to build your orbital elevator after all. Because we joke around about that all the time. Because we said I would not. I don't think I would take a rocket into space.
Yeah.
But I would take an elevator before I would take a rocket. What about you?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going into space at all. I'll opt out.
No, okay,
I had to do one or the other.
yeah, seriously, what would you do?
Either an elevator or a rocket, huh?
Now you got to imagine. Okay, think about this. A rocket is just a controlled explosion.
Sure.
And this elevator, however it's propelled up, I don't imagine it's going to be like a pulley system like normal. It'll probably be some kind of magnet tube. Maybe even it'll probably be more like a train. But and it'll be huge and go all the way up into this, like all the way through our atmosphere, and probably anchored to the sea floor. And you're less likely to probably die from that. It'd probably be like going on a plane ride than going in a rocket.
Yeah. Well, since it's hypothetical, I will have to go. It sounds more like a train than it does an elevator. Elevator, that tower would kind of freak me out. Have you ever been to Sears Tower in Chicago? It's not called that anymore. I forget
No, but I wouldn't mind going up. There was a time I would. How about you? What would you do? Would you get on a rocket, or would you get on an orbital elevator?
Well,
You go on a rocket?
I'm a huge fan of space and I'm a huge fan of Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
All right. You
Well,
went on a rocket.
First woman on the moon.
All right, you would be it?
Yeah.
there's been. Do you have Netflix?
I do.
I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see that SpaceX documentary. You know, what's his name?
Is that Musk? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, yeah. Because there's a documentary on there about how he's getting ready to send private citizens into space.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy freaks me out though. Like I was driving home the one
He
night.
may freak you out, but he's got a lot of truth behind it. I mean, he's trying to get people to hold back artificial intelligence.
Is he?
Because every it's like every I don't know, 2 or 5 years it leaps. You know?
Yeah.
That's why they always say, oh, you need to buy a new computer or something.
Yeah, right.
Like that. But think by the time your grandkids or your kids are going to be, what is the computing capacity going to be by then?
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a computer that could do so much at the same time, or you could do something. It's just that. But as soon as the computer is going to talk back to me, that's when the issues are going to happen.
Gotcha.
That's basically what happened in the Matrix.
Yeah.
4:30 tomorrow, right?
Yes, 4:30 tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about Elon Musk being kind of freaks me out. Is he put it in his Starlink program? Have you ever seen that thing?
Starlink.
Yeah.
What's Starlink?
So Starlink, if you ever see a UFO, it's probably Starlink. That's what I thought I saw one day. It looked like a huge UFO in the sky. It was like way up in the sky, and all of these stars were lined up. I was driving, and they were all lined up, and it looked like it was taking out the whole sky. And I was like, for just a quick minute, I was like scared. I'm like, oh my gosh! I was like, what is this? And it was so big. And it looked like the edge of, it was the way it was angled, it looked like it was the edge of a flying saucer or something like
Now,
that.
is this something that's like in orbit, or is it?
Yep, it's in orbit.
Okay.
And turns out it's just all of these satellites that are like lined up. They almost look like they're on a chain link the way they're floating. And it was there, and it was just catching the reflection, I think, of the moon. Is what it was, or the last bit of the sun. And so I looked up, and I was like, I just saw a UFO. And I started like looking around, and I have some of my friends have, my neighbors have cameras. So I started asking them, like, hey, did your cameras capture this UFO in the sky? You know, it's facing the west sky. And all of them were like, no. And then the next day, one of my neighbors that I asked about that sent me a post on Facebook and said, hey, did anybody else see this? And it was the same thing that I saw.
Still would have been cool.
Yeah, and then I started doing research, and I found out that it was probably Starlink.
I wonder why it's called Starlink. Oh, because this captor is probably capturing the light of the sun, and it's in a link.
Yeah.
But what do you think? There's actual intelligent life out there,
Oh, yeah.
or maybe even not intelligent life? Maybe what about just life out there?
Well, I think that I think our technology jump in the military kind of leads to something else that was out there. I have a hard time believing it's not.
You mean like after the
Roswell?
yeah, Roswell or 60s?
Yeah.
You see ET up there?
No, I haven't seen ET, not yet. What about you? Do you believe in aliens, Carolyn?
I wish.
You wish? You think they're out there?
Do you believe like there's life out in space, or?
Yeah. I love space. It's my favorite thing.
Okay, cool. What about you, Eric?
What?
Do you think you believe in flying saucers or UFOs, or do you think it's just something people see?
Price that people see.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. I get
The
that.
only flying saucer I see is my niece and nephew playing that stupid. We have frisbee at home.
Frisbee.
They remind me of that.
Oh.
So how's the? Do you believe in that kind of stuff?
I do, just because like I said, we had the really big technology jump where I was
Yeah.
more like surprised by, and then it would make sense if we were trying to reverse engineer some
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
One time, I saw it's a full moon, but half of it is half orange, and the other half is just like white. Is that from the Earth spinning, or?
Oh, it could be.
It's just one of the phases of the moon. I mean, isn't that what they sometimes call a harvest moon?
I've seen, usually a harvest moon's big and orange, like all the
Yeah.
way. But you're right, like it could be dust from the horizon.
Yeah,
or
there's
something like
just
that.
different phases of the
One
moon.
time I was outside. I love going outside sometimes. There was a big like one time I saw a star looking like this, and then a line of stars going up. And I think that was a Big Dipper.
Oh yeah, yeah. I always find the Big Dipper. It's the small one I have a hard time finding because I see
Stars
this
will
one.
actually. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I was just thinking about because I was in the post office today, and I was, sending off a package. But I also got these stamps that have different stars on them. They're actual suns.
One time, are you done?
What?
One
You can
time
go ahead, but
I saw the brightest star ever. It goes like this, and then like it looks like a diamond almost, and then a little line down the bottom. I think that's the star that's inside the bottom at present time.
Yeah, I've heard that potentially it wasn't a star; it was a planet
yeah.
that was around there whenever the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
They were
Do you
following.
think there's okay, so, all right, do you think like there's a what do they call it? A rogue planet out there like some people have thought?
I've never heard that.
You've never heard of the rogue planet theory?
No, that there's a planet outside of
What is
in our
that?
solar system that we don't see.
Well, like it pops up, like it's because like, okay, there used to be 9 planets, but now Pluto's no longer a planet.
No, I can't believe they took Pluto away. Did you get bit?
What?
Did you get bit by something?
No, it's just a fly.
Oh, okay.
Well, sometimes Pluto comes around, so.
No, Pluto's always there. It's just that it's been demoted from being a planet to being a planetoid. It's out in the Kuiper Belt. I think it's either in the Kuiper Belt or asteroid belt, and it's small enough to be just I don't know how you define a planetoid to a planet, but that's what it's referred to as.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably not really much bigger than some of other planets' moons, because more than Earth has moons.
Yeah.
Like some planets have 2 moons.
They said that they just found like a 19th one for Saturn.
Ah, really?
Yeah, like that was previously undiscovered.
And some planets, they think some of their moons might be habitable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Titan's moon wouldn't be habitable. That's not, at least not for us.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of methane, and
Yikes.
I think that's near Saturn.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I was going to say about those stamps, it got me thinking, because I went in there and they were all different stars.
Okay.
And like, different types of stars. Like there's like there's red dwarfs and
Yeah.
things. Now, about the light we see from stars in the sky
Yeah.
and how light travels.
So yeah, with the stuff we're seeing now took,
Yeah.
it's years. Like some of those planets could be dead.
Yeah, some of those stars could be burned out by now. It fascinates me that like because nothing can they say nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. That's one reason why they say there's no way we're ever going to meet any intelligent life forms out there. I mean,
Getting water.
I don't even think radio waves.
That's probably it.
No, radio waves wouldn't, or whatever.
Anything. Oh, keep talking.
No, you can say what you're gonna say.
Next time I'm not being coffee ever.
No.
You're going cold turkey on coffee?
Oh, see.
That
I
wasn't
like
bad.
coffee, but is there any way to make coffee that's flavorized?
Yeah,
It has more flavor. Yeah.
that's what I got.
What kind you got?
I got iced coffee, and it's got cream and sugar, and they got like pumpkin spice in there. They got different spices they
I
can put
got a
in.
latte with brown sugar and cinnamon.
Mhm.
It's not.
Yeah, or have you ever had any of Starbucks coffee? You can get Starbucks it's cold coffee in
Iced coffee?
in like a store you can get out of the fridge, and they got vanilla, chocolate. Well, it says mocha
Yeah.
and caramel. They're good.
I'm more of a flavor IT person now.
I like iced tea. I mean, I don't like. Oh God, that kid.
You made it all the way.
He-
You did a wheelie all the way down through that parking lot.
Man.
Pretty
Did
impressive.
you? I've never skateboarded. I never skated. Well, I've tried to skate, but I fell on my butt, fell on my back, hit my head.
So,
Gravity.
tell me about the tea and then.
I like green tea. I like mint tea, and I'll drink it cold or hot. Have you ever had any of those?
I did. Do you ever go to?
I like tea.
You do?
There's a restaurant in George, right there in the area called McAllister's.
What? McAllister's? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a restaurant, and they have the best flavor IT ever.
Oh. Why does that sound like a McAllister's? Right? That
Sound
means-
familiar?
Yes. Doesn't it sound like it's from a movie or something?
Oh yeah, Kevin McAllister. The
I-
Home Alone.
I knew it. I knew that name sounded familiar.
I was
They
trying to
named the
pull up
restaurant after him?
Starlink for you. No, I don't think so.
No. No, they're probably just people that have similar names. There's a lot of people. Like one. What?
See that? Take a look here.
You talk to your sister-in-law lately?
No, nope. It's been. I hung out with my brother.
Oh, that
this
is
weekend.
trippy, man.
I was up in Michigan when we were hanging out.
How was the ugly theme?
It was awesome, wasn't it? I mean, it wasn't as good as the one that was down here in Columbus. That was a little bit better.
I thought you
Am I
were
right,
Blue.
Eric?
I thought you were Blue Maze fan.
I am, but the one I like the one in Columbus. Just
That is big.
I was saying it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, or you're probably to get some high state on the one.
Yep.
How big is this
Are you a sports
thing?
fan?
What?
So
Are
that's
you
the thing is that's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of different.
Don't tell
satellites.
me. You're a Blue Maze fan too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is
That's
just
cool.
trippy. That's trippy, man. Yeah, I know. I can imagine why you thought that was a UFO
Yeah.
thing up there. All those lights.
And see, I only could see probably about 8 of them, and it was taking up half of the sky, and they didn't look like they were moving because I was moving, and they were because it was.
It looked
I
like
looked
a
through the woods.
dragon, like an oriental dragon going across
Yeah.
up there. Excuse me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool, but that's
It's hard to see.
SpaceX. Yeah.
It's just the little lights.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he'll actually do it? He'll actually be the one to get people to Mars?
That's a good question.
Because he was the one. That's why he started SpaceX.
I looked
Coming
up
in from
the
side down that way.
Kiki.
You can see
The
him.
what?
Kiki delivered to.
Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah, and I didn't know that it's based
well,
on
look
a
at
movie.
Yeah, that is.
Well, the book,
Total stars
the
and
movie's
shit.
based on a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know that it was made in 1989.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty old one. But well, that's when it first came out, and then when it came to the but then it came to the States later, and it was redubbed because
Redone.
no, oh yeah, done or dubbed because it was with English actors. Like oh God, what was Oh, no, no, I don't know who the voice actors are in Kiki's Delivery Service. I was thinking of Howl's Moving Castle.
Huh.
Have you ever heard of Howl's Moving Castle? Anybody?
No.
It's a good movie, too. I love all of Studio Ghibli's movies.
Yeah.
I want to get all the books, too.
It's good.
Is it good?
Tastes like white chocolate.
I thought it tasted like a,
Cracker.
yeah, I thought it tasted like, because it's
Wheat?
wheat.
It is white chocolate.
Oh,
These are Japanese Kit Kat?
they're flavored. They're the Kit Kat, but they're a company, but they're flavored with Japanese flavors.
Because it's like Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah, it's I forget what that's called. It's not Mandarin. What is that? That writing style.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not cuneiform. Cuneiform's older.
It's old, yeah.
These are the two that you like the best?
No, I actually like the brown. I like the brown one the best, but they're all good. These are a tea. They're what's called mochi.
Huh.
Yeah, mochi's a type of tea. I didn't know that.
Um,
Amy Berger told me that.
Ah,
Not the one from. Have you ever watched Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, I've seen parts of it. I've never seen it.
I sometimes I don't tease her about it, but I said, I think when I thought about your name, I think of that show.
Yeah.
It used to be on Netflix, but it's not on Netflix anymore. It's on Hulu.
do you ever seen, I want you to do this for watch party.
Okay.
Do you ever seen E.T.?
Yes, I've seen E.T.
Can you put that on the watch party list sometime?
Yeah, that's possible.
Because I love space movies.
I like space movies too.
Apollo 13 is the one to watch it on Zoom too.
Apollo 13.
It's based on a true story.
Oh yeah, that's what we're led to believe.
And also, some don't want me. Well, I really want to do it for my birthday if we still do it, but you might want to put it on the watch list party. But young kids can't see it. There's two movies I really want to see: Titanic and Love and Basketball.
I've never heard of Love and Basketball.
I seen Titanic before. I seen
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah.
a great movie.
I've seen Titanic.
Can you put that on the watch list?
Those are probably two you wouldn't go with. Love and basketball, huh?
He's not a sports
I've
guy.
seen that. I've seen that one.
I've seen that. I can consider Titanic, but
Titanic's got some kind of sci-fi
You
to it, a little bit.
yeah.
seen Love and Basketball?
Well, yeah. That came out back probably when I was still playing basketball.
Yeah, I
What's
saw
his
that.
name? Oh, what is that
I
black
saw
guy
that.
name?
I saw that movie too.
Yeah.
But Black, you talking about
Love and Basketball, the main character. What's his real
I
name?
want to say Omar Epps was in that one.
Omar? I thought you were gonna say what's that guy who plays in?
Omar.
Omar Epps.
Who,
Yeah.
Okay.
Omar. He's amazing. He's on the NCSI. No, wait. He was on the show like that one time.
So, what? Excuse me. What's your name again?
Eric,
Eric. So, what are you interested in?
I'm interested in movies. I like movies. I like CDs,
Me too.
and I like to draw and stuff like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'd have to put.
I'm just getting into like digital art.
What digital art?
I showed you some of it the last time we.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's where you basically draw on a computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with a stylus.
For me, I want to say that next time you draw, there's a YouTube video called Kids tough art. They show you
There's
everything.
another guy that I showed you that I watch sometimes. I forget his name. I forget, but he.
Says up home.
No, it's not that one. I looked that one up. This one is where he draws a lot of.
Oh, comic books, characters.
Well, yeah, he draws comic book characters, but he draws them all with the like big heads. Makes
Oh,
them
like
look.
cartoons almost.
Yeah.
I like
You know,
that.
he has a very unique style.
Okay, like characters.
Yeah.
My
Um.
Oh, I wish I found my art stuff so I should. Well, I show you on Zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to see some of them.
What?
I got to
He
see
saw
them
some of
before I-
them.
It's
before I lost you
amazing.
guys.
Next time, are you coming next week?
No, I have an appointment I have to go to next week.
Okay. I'll show you when we did. I'll bring it and show you it when we start watching the check it out again.
Yeah.
I might drop out that. So come here and not go to the building.
Which one?
The what?
The Chevy County Farm.
The
I
farm?
don't remember, you worked there.
Yeah,
I don't really like it.
when you volunteer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't really like that.
I don't know. It might get more interesting when Jess comes back. We were kind of limited because we didn't know when Jess was going to be leaving for.
You guys got a farm or something?
No, we had. So what we end up doing is they do. The Acting Club does a lot of volunteer projects.
Ah.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I think you've come up and helped out with those things. So they'll do some of their outreach. They do is they'll do like cards. They'll like write cards to people that are in nursing homes.
My mom don't want me to do the Action Club.
Why is that?
Too much work.
Oh.
She don't want me to do that kind of. I really want to do it. It's,
I see what.
Yeah, we can talk more about that when you have your next meeting. You have Tanya, right?
yeah.
Yeah, just